We got a little less than an hour to go.
All right.
Got a couple more stories, and we'll call it a night.
All right.
I'll give you your choice.
Okay.
Would you like to know what the most dangerous sex positions are? Or, since we're on the subject of sex now, can you identify a vagina?
Oh, wow. We going to do both?
Yeah, we're going to do both. I was going to give you your choice which one we cover first.
I say we go with, I think we could probably have more fun with the most dangerous sex position. So I say we leak that one last.
Okay.
And we go with the, what is this one? Can you identify a vagina?
Yeah, nearly half of men, half, 50%,
Okay.
can't correctly identify a vagina.
From what?
Well, just to look at it and go, well, that's the lips, that's the clitoris, that's the labia, that's the...
I thought you meant that they would hold up like a picture of an Arby's sandwich and then a picture
and a
of
vagina and go, which one is a vagina?
Yeah, which one's the vagina and which one is the sandwich? Okay. 50, let's think. So you got to be able to identify what now? The lips?
Well, I mean, if you saw a vagina or pussy, could you, point out the various parts of it?
I would say yes, but under street terms. I don't know that I would know, like, scientific terms.
Well, it's not necessarily even scientific. But,
okay.
But I have been told by women, meaning multiple, that have told me over the years that it's so refreshing to actually be with a guy who knows how to touch a vagina properly.
What are people doing? Grabbing it like it's a baseball?
Well, the problem is, and this is just from what I'm being told, that they have no idea how to manipulate one properly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we talking about with fingers or with
fingers?
mouth, or?
Well, both. All.
Right. So basically women are saying that it's refreshing if you know how to eat pussy.
Well, not specifically just eat pussy, but if you finger bang them or whatever.
Get in there, find that G-spot.
Exactly, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
That,
Okay. Okay. 50% can't do it?
Yeah, they couldn't sit there and go, well, if I touch here, or, do this, I wouldn't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Even Sam Kinison, even way back in the 80s with his first HBO special, I know you've probably seen it.
Sure.
But he even talks about it then. He says, most guys lick pussy like they're painting a fence.
Right.
They got that one stroke and say, hey, am I being licked or weatherproofed?
Yeah. Either that or they only focus on the clit and nothing else.
Yeah, or they don't know what they're doing. They just get in there and...
Right.
Well, anyway, most men do not know the difference between the vagina and the vulva, nor we're comfortable discussing gynecological health issues, according to the new survey. The survey conducted by Eve Apparel for Gynecological Cancer Awareness Month, who asked 1,000 men to label the vagina on a diagram of a vagina, vulva, cervix, ovaries, and the fallopian tubes. Only 500 correctly labeled the vagina.
What were the rest of them sticking their dick into?
Hard to say.
Or did they just not know? They just put it somewhere?
Yeah, they just put it in there.
We'll find somewhere that this thing will go.
Exactly.
Jeez.
The vagina is the muscular tube inside the woman's body where sexual intercourse takes place.
Right.
However, many men believe that the vulva, the external female sexual organs comprising of the labia, the clitoris, among other parts, is in fact the vagina.
Okay.
So basically the exterior, the lips and so forth, is the vagina.
So what they're saying is most guys think the whole package is the vagina.
Correct.
Not just the fucking insertion spot.
Correct.
All right.
That is correct, sir.
I could see people being that non-technical. I could see that.
Athena of the Eve Apparel said, men can play a vital role in the identifying of symptoms of gynecological cancer. Did you know that you were a box doctor now?
No, I didn't.
Calling Dr. Aiken.
Do you really want to be the box doctor?
Prompting their partners to visit the GP. Early diagnosis can save their lives. Gynecological cancers are wide-ranging, and if you experience certain symptoms, you should seek medical advice. These include abnormal bleeding or discharge. That's always sexy.
Oh, that's hot.
Yep. Pelvic pain.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very sexy word. Sores.
Okay.
Or swelling on the vulva, bloating, and needing to urinate more often.
And how can we help with this?
That's the question I had.
How would I help by knowing those? I would never be involved with any of other than the menstrual stuff.
Right.
I might dig in for a little fucking licking when that pussy's bleeding.
Janice Reimer of the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists said that alarming results of this survey highlight the need for better sex education for men. They also found that only 10% of men are confident that they could identify the other half's privates in a lineup.
See? That's an interesting one. I would have to be in that 10%, I think. I think, I banged the same pussy for 23 years. I don't think I could pick it out in a lineup. I don't think I could. They all look sort of similar.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they all really do kind of look the same. It all looks like something that fell out the fucking wrong end of the fucking meat slicer at Arby's. Just fucking got thrown into a pack. That's what it all kind of looks like. I mean, some look better than others, obviously, but I don't know. I mean, they're all kind of...
Hey, is that your chick's vagina?
Now, like, I could... The one that's in there, emergency paging Dr. Neely.
Yeah, that's a lot of roast beef right there.
That looks like the back end of a fucking... that they turned ground beef through.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like the ground beef coming out, doesn't it? Or
sure.
Like Play-Doh.
Yep.
A Play-Doh Fun Factory.
Exactly.
That's what it used to be called.
Exactly. The Play-Doh Fun Factory of life.
Ugh, that's pretty gross there.
Yeah.
Yuck.
It's a lot of meat flap.
Think that tastes gross?
Well, I don't know that it tastes gross, but it's kind of a little... Need to be trimmed up there a little bit.
How would you trim that up?
Well, they have what do they call that? They call that vagina rejuvenation.
Really?
They actually go in there and they actually clean up the lips and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
No kidding.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That girl be paying extra for that.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you think a cancer-ridden pussy tastes like?
Ooh, I don't even want to think about it.
Pack of Luckies?
Tastes like smokes. Your pussy tastes like it's been smoked.
Is that your pussy or a pack of Newports?
Right. Wow.
They said that the guys should be able to help diagnose cancer of the puss. How would you... What would tell you that your woman's pussy has cancer?
Right.
And everything you listed is stuff that a guy wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know if they were in pain or...
Yeah, or if they're pissing more.
Yeah.
Unless they're pissing on you, how would you know?
The only thing that I would think is that if you're banging your chick once or twice a week and every week of the month they get bloody every time you bang them, you go, there's something wrong going on there.
Yeah.
Are you on your period again?
Mm-hmm.
Then that's about the only thing.
Yeah. I just wonder if like a cancer-ridden pussy changes colors or something.
It's hard to say.
Because you got to think, I mean, if it's like your lungs or your neck or something, it's a big area to where the blood flow is not restricted. But man, you get a tumor in your pussy, that's got to restrict like half the blood from getting down there. So it's got to turn like, kind of like if you leave ground beef on the counter for a day or two, it gets that weird brown color.
Or it turns black.
Yeah, it turns gross.
It's just like that. Just like that Nirvana song. What was that In Utero song? That I eat your cancer when it turns black.
Yeah, what was that song? Hey, wait. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, wasn't that in
Heart-shaped box?
That's it. That was from the In Utero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the single.
That's the one. Anyway, getting back to the story.
All right.
They also found that we talked about the 10%.
Mm-hmm.
And just 1 in 5 men thought his partner's lady garden was attractive.
Lady garden?
Her lady garden.
No. Gotta say, I side with that one too. Honestly, I don't think any fucking testicles are attractive, guys or women's.
You got a pretty pussy, baby.
No, I've never thought that. Have you ever thought that?
I have known that some look better than others.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's like saying that this person's car accident photo doesn't look as good as their graduation photo.
Sure.
Still kind of like, you still look fucked up.
Yeah. Experts said each is very distinct, but blame couples only ever having sex under the covers or in the dark.
Okay.
So basically, it's like you've never really taken a look at your wife's pussy, have you?
Here, let me scope this up. But who does that? I guess if it doesn't have to be your wife. I mean, it could be a chick or whatever. And I guess you could, if you're getting in there and you're just fucking fooling around a little bit, you can take a good look, I guess. But,
sure.
I'd rather just be fucking.
Sex therapist, author of Orgasm Prescription for Women, said women often feel very uncomfortable with their bodies, so men don't get the chance to see.
Right.
And there's a lot of truth to that.
Right.
Turn the lights off. Don't look.
Yeah.
Don't look. No, I don't want you to see that.
Yeah. How dare you stare at me?
Yeah, don't look at my pussy.
Yeah.
Stop it. What the hell is that, Eddie Rocks? Mother of armpits?
She's got a pussy in her armpit.
Is that what it is?
That's what they're trying to say. That's her armpit.
Wow. How about that?
Yuck.
All right.